Getting a great shave doesn't have to cost a lot of money. There are artisans out there who make very affordable, great quality products. So let's give this a go. Good afternoon, white shaving enthusiasts and newbies. Welcome to the rabbit hole with Cal Shaves. You know, when I got into this white shaving a couple years ago, I quickly got overwhelmed by just the quantity of artisans, the number of companies out there, and also largely at the time, guys were really pushing high-end, really expensive gear. And I luckily quickly discovered a company from Aurora, Ontario, Canada, that although they have some middle price stuff that performs A1, they've also got what I would call working man's product. You know, it's very economical. It's not going to break the bank to give you a great shave. Also recently, this is also a twofer. I was recently tagged, I believe, by Anthony Vincent to do a shave using economical gear. And I'm sure a lot of the guys, I haven't watched a lot of the videos, but I'm sure a lot of them are using Parasso and that sort of stuff. But I wanted to go a little bit different. Recently I picked up this set from RazoRock. This is their gold. This was on sale. I think this was like $3 or $4 US. Matching aftershave. So I thought it would be a good time to give this a go. Now this is their vegan base. And I've got to make my notes. Scent notes on this are warm spice, citrus, leather, and amber. Got a very nice scent. So give this a go. Now what I'm also going to use, I believe I'm going to use the RazoRock Disruptor. This is a 22 millimeter plus soft rather. Again, check my notes here. You can pick these up on their site for that particular one, $10. I also have the Monster. This is a huge 26 millimeter plus soft style synthetic. This one retails for $14 US. So I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to use this is their DE1. I'm going to put a fresh Boss cod in there. I will put the details in the edits here. You can see the RazoRock name embossed or laser etched in the head. 3.5-inch handle. You know, you do see this design on a lot of different razors, so it's a very common design. This is a 3-piece. One thing I do like about this is that you can see the little posts on the corners. It's going to help your blade sit in there and not move around. So, gonna load a Voss cod in here. I mean, that's definitely not the heaviest style head, but this particular one retails for, again, checking my notes, short memory, $8 US. Now, it is based on the 1940s style of razor. And again, $8. You're going to see this style of handle, you know, Weishi and Mingshi and a number of the Asian companies, or Vanderhagen, stuff, places like that are going to make. You're going to see this style of handle. I don't know if they're made in the same place or not, but we're going to give that one a go. And this is another one I have, and this one retails for $10 US. It's called the Tech 2, and it's styled after the Gillette Tech, which is very common. Guys love them. They get great shaves on them. Of course, with synthetics, because they don't absorb water, you don't have to soak them, but obviously get them in the sink, get them nice and wet. I'm not going to bloom my soap. What size tub is this anyway? Does it even say? Yeah, it's a 5-ounce tub. So we just threw our brush in the sink. So I got that nice and wet. I'm going to tilt the camera down and you can see how quickly this lathers up. So that should be a good load on there. Grab our Thirsty Badger, put a little bit of water in it. Now this is a faux handle, or faux horn, they call it, the handle style. I believe I got this secondhand from a buddy of mine in a trade that we did. I actually just used it recently. Been on my shelf for a while. Now the scent is really blooming off that soap. I will post links to their website. They do have their own website, RazoRock.com, I believe, and you can also find their product on Italian Barber. And from some quick looking I did today there, the company actually started around 09. Kind of on a whim, the owner, his father-in-law, was looking for alum. So the son-in-law had to source it out, and then he got interested in him and an uncle. They started doing this part-time, and then it quickly bloomed into a full-time gig for them. You just see how big that one is. Put this back up. Now that razor might be a tad mild to go through this much growth, but we're going to quickly find it. I guess I know we call this a cologne scent. I thought it would be kind of a warmer scent, but it's what I would consider like a cologne type scent. I may not have the best lather built up on my face right now, but we'll give this a go. Almost no blade feel at all. Incredibly smooth. And again, this razor retails for about $8 US. And I mean, you know, if you go to, you know, the Shave Factory, the Vanderhagen, the One Blade, I believe it's called, you're going to pay around $20 for those. Of course, with as much growth as I have on my neck, I know it's going to take some work. But it cleans up with a very quick splashing of water. Your first pass is, you know, where I'm on a daily shift or running stretch. I use my first pass just to mow down the most of it, and then my subsequent passes help do the fine work. Well, this is their new formula for their vegan. They also have tallow. And I believe that's been reformulated. And they have many, many songs. I recently did a video using the Game Changer Jaws. And I subsequently traded that razor to Anthony, but I kind of wish the hell I had because I loved it. But I ended up, from another wet shaver, getting the Game Changer comb. So I'll be using that soon. Those are a little bit more pricey. They're not entry level. There's several other RazoRocks I want to try. So, sink is just full of hair, as you can imagine. So that's number 2. Across the grain. Again, no play feel at all. It's got a nice likeness. I mean, for like I said, I think that soap was on sale. It's regularly about $8 US for the tub. It was on sale for $3.99, and the aftershave was on sale too. Don't remember the exact price. Nice. So what are we talking here? You know, the soap was $4. The aftershave, say another 5 or 6. The razor is 8. So what are we up to? 4, 6, 10, 8, 16, 18. You know, when time you throw in the brush, you're looking at another $10. So less than $30 US. And you've got gear that's kind of, you know, for a daily driver. You know, if you travel, you're not worried about losing an $8 razor. You know. Like I said, for my money, and I do have I had a Vanderhagen. I've got a shaving factory. I paid $20 for it, Canadian. And I will do a shave with this one of these days, a video. Wilkinson Sword Classic. I think these normally about $20 US. You can get them on sale quite often at Razor or Italian Barber for 10. In my opinion, this is superior to that particular razor. That one I find so mild it doesn't practically do anything. I'm only getting a day and a half off this week because of complications on the road, so kind of rushing through this because I gotta get out there again tomorrow morning. I just got in around summertime last night. Now, I know many wet shavers are also into cigars, and if you guys have watched my channels, you guys know I talk about them from time to time. So, in the comments below, tell me what you guys are smoking today. That's not exactly what I meant. Today, I enjoyed a great Don Kiki, I believe it's called the Brown Label. I'll post a picture of it here. It was a Toro 56 by 6, so we really enjoy those. They're out of Karen Berger from Florida. It's going to be our third pass against the grain. really enjoying that particular cigar. I can get that, or get about, and they're quite economical as well, those particular ones. I believe I paid about $25 US for a 5-pack. Oops, wrong way. Definitely be interested in trying more blends from that company. I just sat outdoors and just took a glass of Pepsi with me while I checked out some YouTube videos. I really enjoy watching non-shaving related during sires. He's from Florida as well. Quite a popular YouTuber in the he calls it man shit, and love watching his videos. I've learned so much about even how to change up my videos most of it. So. Yeah. You know, for as much growth as that had to mow through, that did a freaking awesome job. And I don't even see any weepers. Hey guys, we're back. Got her cleaned out. Yeah, that's standard BBS. I can feel a little bit of irritation down here. But again, I haven't shaved for a couple of weeks. That doesn't surprise me. You know, is this going to compare to an $80 or $90 razor? No, it's not. But again, it's undervalued in my opinion. It's underpriced for what it is. You know, these soaps. I have some other RazoRock. Oh, there's the splashes. Essence of Lime, Triple X. I make a double X and a single X. A bunch of others, Saturnia. You know, those. So. And again, I think most of these are probably $9, $10, $12 US, and you know, for that, you're just not gonna, you know, in my opinion, they're gonna perform superiorly to, you know, a lot of your drugstore soaps. Like I said, economical. Shipping is quick, easy. They're great people to deal with. So, we're not gonna bother with the alum today. Not gonna bother with any of that stuff. What I am gonna do is something I don't do very often. A little bit of Thayer's. This is lemon witch hazel, aloe vera, astringent. Apply that. And then we're just going to go right to the aftershave. Now this is alcohol based. Great matching scent. And I can't see. I was supposed to get laser eye surgery done this coming Friday, but COVID's pushed it back twice, so now we're looking at June or early July before I can get it done. Yeah, 3.4 fluid ounce bottle. Flow reducer on the top. Which you gotta love flow reducers. I guess you're supposed to rub it into your hands, which I haven't been doing. Watched an episode of I'd Like to Be Shaving the other day, and they talked about it to warm it up. Burn, that's nice. So yeah, really nice for, like I said, probably at least 2 weeks worth of growth. Cleaned it up very efficiently. Like I said, you can spend more money for razors that, in my opinion, aren't going to perform nearly as well. But if you like the old Gillette Tex, this is great. Like I said, very comfortable to hold. And again, for $8, it's a no-brainer to me. So yeah, that's going to wrap this one up, guys. Just got to find everything here. So, kind of a twofer. I want to show you guys a little bit about RazoRock, a Canadian company, and also do an economical shave. Like I said, you can spend 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks and up for artisan soap. You don't have to. If you're entry level, you want something that's economical, you know, like I said, an entire setup for under 30 bucks US is going to last you for a very, very long time. So, RazoRock Gold, this was really cheap, was on sale. Vegan base. They also have their tallow, matching aftershave, alcohol based. 22 millimeter plus soft style synthetic disruptor. If memory serves, about what, 10 bucks US for that, I believe I said. RazoRock DE1, about 8 bucks US, 3-piece. RazoRock laser etched in the head of that. Very nice to use. 3.5-inch handle. You can also get the Tech 2. It's about a 4.5-inch handle, heavier of course. And that's got a nice feel to it. Even though there's not any knurling on it, I don't find it slippery to hold. But great setup, very economical, highly recommend. Great company to deal with. So anyway, guys, this one's going to wrap this one up for today. So, you know, we're still dealing with this outbreak, this pandemic. So regardless of what you believe and all that, but I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are staying healthy and staying smart. And, you know, as always, your comments, your suggestions, good, bad, indifferent, don't hesitate to leave them down below. I will answer them when I get a chance. Life's just been full of unexpected curveballs lately. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Please subscribe. Please hit the notification buttons. I do try to post about every 2 weeks or so lately. So anyway, you guys have yourselves an awesome week. And we'll talk to you really soon. Bye-bye.